Saturday morning when he saved my soul.
Hey everybody, Terry here with the Outdoor MPT, and do you want to make some catfish or carp bait for under $5?
Yup!
Stay tuned. I'm going to show you some simple ingredients to get you a lot of bait to do some fishing. So these items you can pick up at your local grocery, dollar store, top places, and all you're going to need is to find some strawberry or cherry jello mix, some breadcrumbs, and if you have some already, get some quick oats and 2 cans of the golden whole kernel corn. I get the sweet corn. I do not use the creamy corn. So I'm going to show you how to mix this up, and this is a good bait to use to kind of chum the area, and it will get those catfish and carp coming in feeding. And I take half a can of corn and put it into a bag, and this will be what I put on the hook. And then I'll use kind of like a Carolina rig with a pack sinker, and I will pack this mixture around the pack sinker, corn on the hook, throw it out. The bait is going to dissolve in that area and chum the area, and they cannot resist this taste and smell. So stay tuned and we'll get this mixed up. Alright, so are we going to measure all these ingredients out? No, says I. We're just going to pour some in. So I'm going to start with some breadcrumbs. We're going to do a little bit of oats. Just kind of mix that up a little bit. We're going to take some strawberry jello mix. We're just going to pour about a half a bag, and I'm going to do a little bit of cherry. We'll pour about half a bag. We'll mix this up. We'll add us a little bit more breadcrumbs. So that's about half of a container, and this is a 24-ounce can of just plain breadcrumbs. So I've got all this mixed up, and what I did is when I opened the corn, I drained out all the juice into a cup. So we'll use just a little bit of that juice here in a minute. So we're going to pour in the old corn, and that is 1 full can and 1 half can of corn. And we're just going to start mixing this mixture up.
Woo, that's heavy. I better use my strong hand.
And then I'll kind of show you the consistency. I will want to get this too. So right now, the corn with no juice and all the powder mixtures, you can see the ball is just not forming. So we're going to add just a little bit of this corn juice, a little bit at a time. We'll start mixing it up. And for this process, I just use gloves generally because it gets a little bit messy when you're first making it. But you're just going to knead all this in, get it good and mixed up. And this will start absorbing all these juices.
It's a little juice. No, we think that juice.
Add more of your oats or your breadcrumbs in if you get it too soggy. but that's why I said I really don't measure it out. I just, over time, you start making it, and you know just about exactly how much to pour in, and you can make enough here for a couple of trips, and it's good, cheap bait, and it doesn't smell bad. It smells pretty good. So.
Just smell that. Just smell that. And smell that.
And it's just about to get to the point of the consistency that we want. So just keep mixing it up a little bit here. Just scraping the bottom, making sure that all the dry powder in the bottom is fully mixed in. Now let's check our ball. And that's about the consistency that we want. Being able to squeeze and pack that. You can pack this around a hook, or you can also pack it around a pack sinker or a pack holder. But you can see right there is the mixture. So you can see those oats in there, and we've got the Jello flavor mix and the corn in there. And as this sets on the bottom, it just kind of disintegrates, comes apart, and it chums that area. So when you throw a couple lines out, you get that whole area chummed with this. And then they come through eating up the corn. And when you put the corn on your hook, they take the bait in their mouth. There you go. So that's about the consistency that we want right there. I can ball it up and it's not falling apart and it's not wet. So I'll use this glove over here that's dry so you can see it's not wet at all. So we want that type of packing consistency right there, and there's you some good bait. And there you have it. Less than $5, you get a bucket full of bait that you can take out that's going to last for hours. You can put this in the fridge when you're done. It'll stay. You've probably got about a week to use this, and then it starts going bad. So after a week, I would definitely suggest to get rid of it and make some fresh bait. So, but for less than $5, you can't beat that. And we'll catch you some carp and some catfish. So if you don't mind, hit that like and subscribe button. Give me a follow. Thanks for watching.